Okay, so I really liked that house. I do know that there are some things I don't really care for. They use some really cheap flooring, and with the floors being so uneven and seeing that there might be some issues with that joists, with all the joists and such. I don't know if in any of my previous videos, they said that they got a quote for $8,000 to $10,000 for that kind of work. So I would like to maybe get somebody to check that out, because that I had a whole foundation work done for $8,000 or $8,500, I think. And the house wasn't as old, so I'm not quite sure. But and then a new roof is going to be, $8,500 possibly. So you're looking at another $20,000 that you're just going to put into stuff over the next probably 2-3 years. The house is, of course, like move-in ready and livable right now, and people can actually easily live there with the current floor situation, because the flooring itself is really nice. It looks good. It's clean, not really nice, but it is cheap materials. Like, it is straight up like the pull-out, roll-out laminate. So I don't necessarily care for that. Although I will say on the flip side that you'll see less of the peeling of the individual peel and stick tiles. Then you won't see that as much in the linoleum. But once you see damage done in the very center of it, it's damn near impossible to just fix it. You're going to have to replace the whole flooring. So, and again, it's move-in ready, and maybe you plan on, letting it do what it needs to do. And in 5 years, you can go ahead and fix the floors and redo, the cheap flooring with tile. So just a couple things to consider, but they do need an all-cash offer. It needs a new roof. The joists are messed up in the center of the household, and like I said, I could see several areas that it was drooping. And then it needs, they left out a circuit on the electric panel, so it's going to need a new circuit. And then there was a repair in a window. A piece of glass is missing. So those were the things that they said that they were, those were the things that needed to be repaired, but they weren't making those repairs. So at this point, I am just trying to make sure that we get all the information to kind of assess this, because I'm a little bit nervous that this isn't going to be a great deal, but at the same time, the location is pretty solid. This one's a little bit tricky, just because it is move-in ready, and that's awesome. It does need the yard to be kept up a little bit, and there's a few other things that need to happen. So I'll get up with you soon, okay?